chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Oliver with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First hit of the game here to Chase Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Green.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That one's incomplete over the middle. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you are going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Murray on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Bengals send out the punting unit.
It's now 4th down.
Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this hits at the 4 before taking it bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, look.
Straight to the air is Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down throw here from Richardson. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Tiger.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson fires quickly out wide. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
19 Lions.
Throwing again, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, and how will he sling it at this opening drive, Brock? Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Get it. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Taylor is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Oliver with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Murray here on 1st down. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Looking quickly here. From the gun, it's Murray. Finding Brown, back-to-back plays. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, now that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. Murray to throw here on 3rd. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another.
1st and 10. Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Right back to Kincaid. Complete. And he's going to work it to the 20. Zach Bond with the tackle.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Murray keeps it. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the gun on this 3rd down, it's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This is taken in at the 13. And he's finally out of bounds. Looks like a step or two before the 30. Offense is going to be thinking touchdown here.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready?
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Let's go.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Go. Cougar 19.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Oliver with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First
down carry for Brown. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They pick the handoff. Now Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throw complete to Warren. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Here we go, set. Bronco, Cougar 19.
Richardson to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Taylor trying to run for this first. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. They've got first down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Come on. Cowboy 80. Street.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Oliver with the return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, this this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Easy, easy, easy. 4-1. 2-2. Hey. 4. 2-2.
Final throw before the break. This final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. The Colts ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play. Not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Dio tacks on the extra point. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead.
20, Bengals 3.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Oliver with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Murray on 3rd down. It's caught. Chase has it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Hits some space over the midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17 more yards. That's another Bengals 1st down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 43.
Whoa, what? Easy. 2-2. Hot. 2-2 what?
Throwing again. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Hey. Omaha.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I can just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
Has it at the 13. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 15-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Go! Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. The 40. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts make it a 24-point ball game.
Bengals 3.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Oliver with the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
So this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Taylor runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Trujillo hands on the point after. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Oliver with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard
line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He rolls to his right. Big gain downfield. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Of the courage, they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they make the tackle at the 38. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Back to the air. Murray escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Another throw coming from Murray. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throw here, third down. Chased out to his right. Got his man. It's Golden. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Bengal.
First and 10. Murray. Pass it down close. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return coming from the 14. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash Bronco. 18 card. Go check. Go check. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready up.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
70 Lions. Hook.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19. Let go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Chap 60. Chap 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Motioning left is their running back.
Go.
Richardson on third. It's going to get caught by his back. Taylor. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Now Maddox Trujillo on to attempt to knock this through for the Colts. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Oliver with the return. Shoves one away. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
Your problems are just not the same to us. We dealing with this, you
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Sit.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's going to push one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, Brown has him knocked out. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Crack all 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Steady.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Right at midfield. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Colts about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Buffalo 18. 2. Cougar 19. Steady.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Finds him over the middle. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
50 yards on the play. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recover the football. Timing so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that threw the flag. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's third down.
Come on. Street. 65.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Murray looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And it sets up second down.
That's a throw at this level with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Right back to Chase. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recovered the football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.